feeling deep inside. Don't get bitter, just get better. Got my family by my side. Don't get bitter, just get better. Talking with Tammy's the vibe. Don't get bitter, just get better. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Feel the feeling deep inside. Don't get bitter, just get better. Got my family by my side. Don't get bitter, just get better. Talking with Tammy's the vibe.
Well, good evening. Again, I want to welcome you back to the Talking with Tammy show. I just thank you so much for taking this journey with me to do something I love doing. That's giving positive information and sharing positive vibes with any and everybody who will listen. But guess what? Today isn't about me. I have a guest on the show today that is a phenomenal black woman, married, happily married, mother of 2 children, career woman, as well as an entrepreneur. My guest today is none other than Nakishia Freeman. And so I want you all to just take a look at her and just know we have some great information that we're going to share with you all today. But more than anything, we want you to sit back, relax, call your friends and tell them, hey, it's 5 p.m. on Monday. The Talking with Tammy show is on and they don't want to miss it. So please, come on and share this time with us. All right? So we're going to go to our guest, the famous, I say famous, you may say infamous, but I say famous, Nakishia Freeman, the owner of Freepreneurs. Miss Freeman?
Hello, Tammy.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. I want to just thank you, first of all, for coming on the show.
Thank you.
I admire you so much for what you're doing. And when I see people doing great things in the community, I want to take time to have them come on the show. Because this show is about sharing information, positive information with the community, with the county, with the world.
Yes.
And I've been watching you for years.
Yes.
We've worked together. You stepped out and you are doing great things. And so I want to just thank you for taking my invitation and accepting it by being here today.
Well, thank you for having me.
You're quite welcome. So we're going to go on and get started because I know we're busy women.
Yes.
And I'm sure there's something for us to do when we're done with this.
Yes.
And
Yes.
so what we're going to do is I'm going to allow Nakishia, is it okay if I call you Nakishia, or would you prefer Mrs.
Nakishia's
Freeman?
fine.
Nakishia's fine? Okay, just want to make sure. Because I want to make sure Mr. Freeman is happy with me calling you Nakishia and not Mrs. Freeman. Okay? So, Nakishia, can you please just tell us the name of your organization? Because I know sometimes people will forget how to pronounce it. A lot of times people forget how to spell it.
Yes.
But I want you to just tell us the name of your organization and a little bit about it, please.
Okay. Tammy has already told you, I do things in the community with the youth. I'm Nakishia Freeman, the founder of Freepreneurs, and it's a organization that I founded in 2015. I wanted the girls to have an outlet to where they can come and have a safe haven. The organization is for girls 7 to 17. And the reason I founded this organization was because, one, at the age of 7, I was raped.
Oh, wow.
And
Oh, wow.
even though that happened, it caused me to be timid. It caused me to be, I didn't trust people, and other things. And 2, I wanted the girls to have a safe haven where they can talk to me, as well as have somewhere to do activities and learn how to have life skills, do life skills. Some girls don't want to go to college, but learning a life skill can outweigh college. So that was my 2 main reasons for founding Freepreneurs.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry about your experience at the age of 7, but I tell you, you really bounced back.
Yes.
And you did it the way that most people should learn to do it if they can, is that I won't let it define me.
Right.
I'm going to define it. And I didn't know that. And, thank you for sharing that on the show, but it did make you a stronger person.
It did.
I can see. And I see the 3 words that you use with your Freepreneurs. Would you like to talk a little bit about those 3 words that you have? The empower, inspire, and mentor.
Yes. We empower the girls to let them know that they can do anything, be anything. They could break glass ceilings. The sky is unlimited. We inspire them to be anything that they want to be. and we mentor them on, different subjects or that different things that they may be interested in.
Okay, all right, awesome. And I also know that you were talking about the reason behind it and the purpose of it, and just telling us a little bit more about it. And I understand that you provide sessions to the young ladies,
Yes.
and at the end of the sessions, they get to do certain things. So could you
Yes.
share with us,
Yes.
how they go about you meeting them,
Yes.
and how you decide what they're going to do,
Yes.
and the programs, and then what you do from there? Would you
Yes.
share that with us?
After each session, whatever that session is, whether it's gardening or learning how to cook or bake or sewing, I always implement them making a piece of jewelry that goes along with the day of what we've done that day. So they have fun doing that. They can pass it on to their friends. They can have their own jewelry classes. So that's something we do.
Oh my goodness, and I have to say that I have taken advantage of this jewelry that you do with your collection.
Yes.
And so the young ladies are making the jewelry.
Right.
And is it something that they do to just make them feel at peace, or is just like a process where they've completed the program and this just signifies the end or something? Why did you decide to do that part?
Actually, my board members came up with that idea.
Okay.
Because I'm a jewelry designer, and I have the organization. It kind of mended together, so we just have them make a piece of jewelry at the end of each session, and then they can take it along with them, and that allows them to remember what they did for that session and why they made that piece.
Okay, I love that. And like I said, that'll go along with them when they leave,
Right.
to always reflect back.
Right.
And just, on a personal note, I had Nakishia make me some jewelry for Christmas, and I gave all of my granddaughters bracelets. And so that way, anytime they
Yes.
wear those bracelets or they wear those bracelets, they'll remember that this came from Grandma Tammy.
Right.
And so, my granddaughters are just so special to me because God gave me all boys, and so I'm trying to do everything
That's
I
right.
can to enjoy those female years and having little girls around.
That's right.
And you helped me just capture special moments.
Oh.
And when I gave it to them, I explained to them why. I said, I want you to wear this and just remember me, think about me. And now when I go to pick them up or spend time with them, like I had two this weekend over, they were wearing their bracelets. And I was like, oh my gosh, it really, really means something to me. And so I know that even for me with that, with what you did for me, it means a lot to me. So do any girls ever come back and do they say anything about, that process and how it changed or how it affected them?
Actually, I've had two girls to come back and say they made their daddy bracelets.
Oh, wow.
So I thought that was phenomenal. They forget about mom sometimes. They're like, I made my dad a bracelet. And one of the guys I work with, and he showed me his bracelet. So I thought that was really special.
Oh, wow. Okay, daddy bracelets.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. I have to talk to my boys about that and Mr. Bussy about that. They're probably like, I don't know. But anyway, so we're going to take a break at this time. And when we come back, we're going to hear from Nakishia about some current initiatives and workshops that she has going on. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Talking with Tammy show, where today's guest is Mrs. Nakishia Freeman with Freepreneurs. So now we're going to find out what's going on. What is this lady and her board doing to keep our young ladies out of trouble, inspiring them, mentoring them, and empowering them to be great? So Nakishia, can you please share with us what current workshops you have going on, any initiatives that you have going on with your girls?
Well, we have 3 that are upcoming, and one is May 8th. It will be facilitated by Dr. Wellens. She's the doctor over at Riviera Beach Integrated Care, and it's going to be the mental health illness and how it disturbs your internal organs. And some parents will pick it up faster than their child. They'll wonder why they're breaking out, or why they're dark up under their eyes, or why they look different. Because if they're stressed or something is going on, it could be they're going through mental illness. So that's something we have coming up May 8th. We also have a gardening workshop. That's going to be May 22nd. They're going to learn how to make their own, they're going to learn how to grow their own garden. It's so fun to go out there and pick your own tomatoes, your own bell peppers, your own lettuce. And since COVID has hit, a lot of us have gained a lot of weight. So we're going to teach them how to, what lettuces are the best lettuces to lose weight. So, and that will be facilitated by Paige of Healthy Creations. So check that out. And we also have What's Your Real Size? We have a bra fitting coming up June 12th, because a lot of us as adults don't know what bra size we wear. If the boobies fit in a bra, we're wearing it.
Right.
So we're gonna do this June 12th. It's gonna be sponsored by the Freepreneurs organization. And the girls are going to come in, they're going to get fitted, and they're going to take a bra home with a brand new bra home with them. So they need to know that, when they go shopping, when they're out with their grandparents, or when they start driving and going to the mall themselves, they'll know exactly what size bra that they wear.
Okay.
So that's all on our website, freepreneurs.org. And we also have an initiative. It's a Freepreneurs thing. And once you're a Freepreneur, you're a Freepreneur for life. So what this box is, it's a Freepreneurs keepsake box. And they get a welcome card to be a Freepreneur. And inside they have all kind of goodies. Okay. It's just if they need help, sometimes you don't have anyone right there to call on. So 211, we partner with them, so we have information for them. They have a teen help guide with loads of information.
That is great.
They have a card of telling them what Freepreneurs is all about and the mission. We also have a Freepreneurs oath. And the oath is, I am beautiful, I am worthy, I will respect my parents, I will respect others, and most importantly, I will respect myself. And they have to say that every morning while holding a mirror, looking at themselves.
Oh, wow.
Because when you have self-reflection, you have a better day.
That's great.
More material about Freepreneurs. They have confirmation cards.
Okay.
They have a diary that they can write in. They have a pencil. They have lip gloss.
Yes.
So when they're puckering up their lips, they'll be puckering up in positivity.
Right.
They have a Freepreneurs mask. And they have a Freepreneurs t-shirt.
Oh, okay.
As well as a keychain.
That is awesome.
And this, so that the girls are supported, this box is a $100 box, but it sponsors the girls with all this, all the goodies, and it allows them to attend all of the sessions for free. And we have loads of things coming up, so that's the mission behind the Freepreneurs Keepsake box.
Oh my goodness. That is so awesome. It's so unique.
Yes.
I've never seen that done before.
Yes.
So that is so unique, because sometimes when we talk about things, until you have it tangible,
Right.
where you can touch it, hold it, feel it,
Right.
you really don't feel a part of it.
Right.
And that box, oh goodness, it's just so touching, because that's what we as young ladies need to know.
Right.
We are
right.
special.
We are
No
special.
one is any more important than we are, no matter where we came from. It doesn't matter if my parents worked in the fields or yours worked at the school.
Right.
It doesn't matter. We are all special. And Nakishia, to have that is just so, so great that they have something to take home.
Right.
And so you were saying about the expense to do that box. So explain how that works. So are you accepting donations? Well, we can help you fund the box or help, fulfill the box? Do the ladies do a membership to come on board? Can you explain a little bit more about that?
This is actually, you can go on our website, freepreneurs.org, purchase this box. We're trying to get 25 girls funded. We have 7 funded already, and they get this box once they come on board with us. So this is their Freepreneur keepsake box, but it's also an initiation box. So that's how they're sponsored.
Okay.
And the box is $100, but like I said, they get all of these goodies, as well as they can attend all of our sessions for free.
Oh, wow. Okay. So we'll be giving that information out as well. You'll see that information coming across the screen, so that way you can assist in any way that you can. So that is so great. And and sometimes people see you doing things and they don't really understand that it's deeper than it appears. And it's not about me. It is really about the people that I'm reaching out to help. And so just seeing that alone, the 211, the oath, and then the looking in the mirror to tell yourself every day that you are special, that goes a long ways. And so sometimes we feel like we need other people to tell us that we're special, but you tell yourself and you believe it, that goes a long way. That is just too special, and I love that. So I, for one, definitely will be assisting you with that. That is awesome.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
And if you can't really get the box right now, we also accept donations, and that's also on our website.
Okay, awesome. So right now, how many young ladies do you have that you're working with right now?
Right now, I have about 10.
Okay.
Because of COVID, I usually have about 25 girls, 30 girls, but I understand the circumstances, so it kind of, went down. But right now we have about 10 girls.
Okay, and they're able to call, make a phone call, or do they have to email or go on the website to become a part of it?
The new girls?
Yes.
Actually, there's a form on our website, and I always suggest their parents sign them up, because I'm one of those people, I don't talk to kids, I talk to parents. And once I get consent from their parent, then myself and the girls or my team members, we confer with the girls.
Right, especially their girls being what age again?
7 to 17.
Right, so they're minors.
Right.
So it would be important to get that parents' consent.
Right.
And then, too, they have them involved.
Right.
Because so often, our kids, they want to know that we're there with them.
Right.
And so that is absolutely the best way to do it.
Right.
Okay, awesome. Right. And so now, I don't know if you've already shared, but I want to make sure that we get it. We get it, out there clearly, and also scrolling on the screen. How can you be reached?
Okay, I can be reached by email, info@freepreneurs.org. Myself or my team members, they'll reply back. You can also visit our website, freepreneurs.org, and we have a vast of information on there. It shows our board members. It shows what we have coming up. It shows our past events. You can sign up there. We also need volunteers. You can also sign up there, and we also have social media webs. We also have social media, Facebook, Freepreneurs.
Yes, and I'm always reading your Facebook, Freepreneurs, and I just think that you're doing some great things, and it's so interesting to see you and the young ladies, they're interacting together and just doing positive things, because it's so easy for our children to get lost.
Yes.
And that's why I really want you to come on the show, because it's so much, not to get off our topic, but it's just so much going on out there in society that our kids can easily get lost and get caught up in, and I'm just praying that I know we'll never go back to how things used to be, but I'm just praying that we put the guns down.
Right.
That we start talking and walking away and forgiving more. And so if we can start to reach them early, then that'll make a difference. And I'm hoping, like with your organization, with the females, that more people get on board with that. And then that people take the guys, the boys, under their wings and start to teach them that as well. Because it's not that, you have to win every argument. It's not that it has to be a fight. You walk away and live to tell about it. So I just thank you so much for what you're doing. Like I said, God didn't bless me to birth any girls, but I have a couple of bonus daughters. But just keep doing what you're doing. And I have some granddaughters that I will be getting with you and their parents about becoming involved, because I didn't know as much as about it as I do now.
Yes.
I've always admired you and what you were doing, but now knowing the depth of what you're doing, we absolutely want to get more involved in it.
Awesome.
So is there anything else you want to just share with us about your initiatives? Because I thought I saw something about a sneakers drive. Is that old, or is that coming up, or did I about tennis shoes or nothing like a sneakers drive? Okay, all right. So I'm just asking because you'll find out a little later. Okay, and so you say that as far as the ladies, you're teaching them how to get to their destiny.
Yes.
Can you just explain that a little bit?
We've all been little girls, and we always draw out something or write down something, and we always say we want to be this when we grow up, or we want to be that when we grow up. And once you start getting older, other things start taking over, and you kind of lose sight of that. But we want to keep them focused. We want to keep their mindset in the right place so that they stay on their destined path.
Awesome. Well, I tell you what, you are doing a great job.
Thank you.
You continue to do what you're doing, and I'm hoping as a result of you getting more, information out to the public, that you will get more help from the public.
Yes.
And so with that, Nakishia, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back. Thank you. Okay, thank you again for talking with Tammy. We are returning to the last segment of our show, and I want to just thank you all for hanging in here with us, because this has been a great segment with Nakishia Freeman, CEO of Freepreneurs. So, Nakishia, what I want to talk about, and you kind of shared some of it earlier, but I just want to go back again. I know that you are out there doing things so that way people can see what you're doing, to see that when they donate, when they assist, that it's being put to good cause. So could you again share with us where people could go and see the different things that you're doing on social media?
Okay.
And then tell us again other things that you're doing.
You can go on Freepreneurs on Facebook. We have an active page. You can see everything that we have going on, what's coming up, our past events, my website, freepreneurs.org, or you can email us at info@freepreneurs.org. If you're interested in coming by our office, we have an office now.
Awesome.
Yes,
Yay.
2100 Broadway, Suite 200. That's in Riviera Beach. We're in the BB&T building. If you would like to come in and take a tour and talk to us about how we can help each other, how we can help our youth, I welcome you.
That is awesome. You have your office now.
Yes.
What's that thing coming on up? Is it moving on up? That is awesome. I'm so proud of you, so happy for you, because I know how that is.
Yes.
And so you just keep doing what you're doing, and when you do it from the heart, the blessings will come.
Yes.
And and as I was sitting here thinking, and I looked over there at my book, the purpose behind this show, to don't get bitter, get better.
Yes.
No matter what people do to you, keep getting better, keep smiling, and keep just fighting to rise. But as I thought about it, do you know, and you may not even remember, but I published my book in 2014, and you know who was the very first person to purchase my book? It was her.
Didn't know that.
And you know what? And what it is, but you talk about diaries. I was home the other evening, just relaxing and stuff, nothing going on. And I was going through my diary. I still have a diary, everybody. I'm still a little girl at heart. So I'm going through my diary, and I'm going back through it, trying to remember some things and refresh on some things. And I looked at you purchasing my book in 2014. And I said, oh my gosh, she's coming on the show.
Yes.
And so I got to let you know that. So I want to thank you again for being so supportive.
Absolutely.
Because again, I published it, and you were the first person to
wow.
buy a Don't Get Bitter, Get Better book. And so I still thank you for that.
You're welcome.
And
You're
so we're
welcome.
just moving right on with that. Okay, so now again, how can we help you? What can we do? You talked about it, but just tell me, because how can I help? Because I want to be one of those supporters to help you any way that I can. So for me, the public, you all listen, but I'm asking you, how can I help you continue this drive that you're on?
Word of mouth is one. People know people who know people. So we always need funding. We always need supplies for the girls. We always need volunteers. And that's about it. I mean,
I'm in it.
because Freepreneurs is bigger than me and my team.
Okay.
So we always need assistance. And we always need funding. Because this is not just Palm Beach County. This is worldwide. I have a girl right now. I'm mentoring her. She's a new Freepreneur, but she's in Atlanta. So, and I've also been contacted by somebody in Africa.
Oh, wow.
So it's bigger than Palm Beach County.
That is awesome. That is so awesome. You know what? And so that's what we want to do. So I want to just say to you, all of you out there, is that if you're listening today, if you know somebody who knows somebody, and if you don't know anybody, you're just as important as anybody else. Check out the website that was given to you. Use the information that's going to be scrolling on the screen to reach out and do what you can to help. Because, like, again, it's not about her. It's about the girls, the young ladies who need us, that need us and need us bad. So let's do what we can do to help this organization continue to stay around and to continue to help our young girls reach their destiny. And so I will definitely be assisting, I'll be helping, and I will be in contact with you more so than before. But what I also want to know is this, I check you out, I check out your website, you know, and I'm, you know, looking at what you're doing. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to present you with some things that you know, you can add to your box. And I want to continuously be a donator to your box that you can add to it, or whatever I can do to help out. And so I will try to get to this box.
She know I'm a crybaby.
Okay, excuse me, but I'm gonna slide it. Okay, but what I have is just a few items that I was just thinking about. And again, next time I'll wrap it up in a nice purple bow. But this time I wanted to just, you know, do some things
my gosh.
you can just, for the young ladies, it's not much, but it was just something that I want to give to you. So I picked up some toothbrushes for the young ladies.
Oh my god.
You can put it back in the box in a minute.
Oh my god.
I got some
hygiene.
Yes, hygiene some shower gel and for them, okay.
Wow.
And I got some lotion.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, that for body lotion.
Oh, wow.
So that you can add to their boxes, to their little.
Oh wow.
And then I don't know where I got the sneakers, but anyway, find you some girls that can wear them, because I went and picked up a few pairs of sneakers for you to give to the young ladies, and I got different sizes in here. So I just wanted to do something while you were here to give to you, that you can go and assist the young ladies, and just please let me know if there's anything else I can do. So we'll put those things back in the box so you can carry them out. But I just wanted to, you know, give something to you while you were here on the show for these young ladies.
Oh, thank you.
And, and if there's anybody out there who wants to be a part of this blessing, just use the information and reach out to Nakishia, and let's keep it moving. Because again, the one thing that I want to just share with you all is that we are here to be a blessing to others. You know, when you're a blessing, you get a blessing. When you have knowledge, it isn't power until you share it. And so that's what we're trying to do in these organizations that we're starting, to have our word and have our hearts heard by the community. And so, Nakishia, is there anything that you would like to just finish up, give your last words that you would like to share with the community before we end the show?
I just want to thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Like I said, Freepreneurs is bigger than me and my team, and I'm just overwhelmed right now, because that's going to help a lot. Oh wow. If you have a young lady that you know, your niece, your daughter, your cousin, a church member that needs me, because I need them, send them to me. I love girls. I love talking to them. I love empowering them, because women not only are the future, but they are now. Girls are now. They're going to be taking care of us. They're going to be taking care of our finances. They're going to be taking care of our health care. They are going to be the next president.
Yes.
So
Yes.
send them to me. I'm going to love on them. I'm going to empower them. I'm going to teach them the right thing. And I just thank you.
Well, you're welcome, and I thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
I thank you for all that you're doing. I thank you for accepting, and I just appreciate your heart. And I want to encourage you to continue.
Thank you.
I know sometimes it gets hard.
Whew.
I know sometimes we're like, okay, I need to take a break, but you feel the contentment knowing that you're putting others first, and so everything else will fall in place. So thank you so much for coming on the show. I really appreciate it. And to the audience, I want to just thank you all again for dialing in, tuning in, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, however you're here. I want to just thank you all for tuning into the Talking with Tammy show, where my producer is Marky Job Productions, okay? So I just want to tell you that this is just the beginning. And let me just put this down for a minute, because I want to just say something to you all as we get ready to close, okay? This is a Talking with Tammy show, where we have a CEO of a company that's helping young ladies come up. If we can do the same thing for our young men, let's do it. And like I often share when I'm speaking with ladies who are trying to make a difference, is that let's raise our children. Don't let society raise our children. Let's raise our children. The Talking with Tammy show is putting information out there to help any and everybody. I'm not perfect, but I pray every day for direction. So let's try to raise our children to be responsible, to be caring, to get along with each other, okay? Let's teach them about education, about etiquette. Let's move forward on being powerful and making a difference in our community, and then supporting our community. Like I was saying earlier, as that so often we don't share each other's information. We don't support each other. We'll go outside of the community to buy something when you could have purchased it right in your own community. You'll talk about other shows, but you don't talk about your own shows of the people who you went to school with, that you grew up with, that came from nothing and trying to rise up. Let's do better about loving each other, about supporting each other, because when you give, you will definitely get it back. So that's the next episode of the Talking with Tammy show, that I am so glad that you are here, and I look forward to you all tuning in. The first Monday in May, we'll be back at 5 p.m. on the Talking with Tammy show. God bless you all, and remember, regardless of how nasty the email, the text, or the letter, don't get bitter, get better. Have a great day.
Don't get bitter, just get better. Don't get bitter, just get better. Don't get bitter, just get better. Oh, yeah. Don't get bitter, just get better. Don't get bitter, just get better. Don't get bitter, just get better.